Bitcoin Cash might gain 3.1% by April 16, according to Crypto Predictions analysis. First, let's break down what's been happening lately. Bitcoin Cash has shown a 0.1% decline in the past 24 hours and is hovering near $434.40. Let's review the analyst's latest outlooks. Traders Union expects tomorrow's price to land around $431.05, showing a potential reduction of 0.8%. Gulf Capital Collector projects Bitcoin Cash might move toward $434.76. That's about 0.1% up. Digital Coin Price highlights a scenario where it could move up to $438.39, a rise estimated at 0.9%. A different projection from Crypto Predictions sees Bitcoin Cash advancing toward $448.01. An increase of about 3.1%. Finally, CoinDataFlow projects the price at $455.66 by tomorrow, 4.9% above current price. It's the most lucrative outlook overall. 5 expert insights done. Let's carry on. Let's move from the forecast to the numbers behind them. According to the combined data from each forecast, the market might swing between a decline of 0.8% and an increase of 4.9%, depending on the analyst. As a result, CoinDataFlow shows the highest projected return with 4.9% gain in value by tomorrow. So it turns out you could make between $1 and $49 for every $1,000 you invest. When it comes to the probability of success, Gulf Capital Collector's forecast leads the way at 82.3%. With all forecasts compared, I've formed a combined consensus scenario. Consensus figures show Bitcoin Cash approaching $441.57, implying a 1.7% rise. Okay, let's break it down. The consensus forecast shows a possible price increase of 1.7% by tomorrow. At that same percentage level, your capital could also experience growth. A 1,000 allocation could potentially bring about $17 in return. The probability of the consensus forecast being fulfilled is estimated at about 67.6%. Let's turn our attention to the 3-day projections. Traders Union describes price action as muted. Gulf Capital Collector highlights that Bitcoin Cash could slide lower. Digital Coin Price projects a climb for Bitcoin Cash across this period. Additionally, Crypto Predictions anticipates further bullish movement in the market. Similarly, CoinDataFlow expects Bitcoin Cash to move higher over the coming days. Combining all perspectives, the consensus indicates an upward-leaning outlook, suggesting upward momentum in the near term. In conclusion, the majority of forecasts support a rising scenario, pointing toward Bitcoin Cash advancing further. 5 forecasts were published 2 days ago. Yesterday gave us the results to compare. At the end of the day, the price settled at $436.10. The majority of analysts captured the way the market actually moved. Gulf Capital Collector produced the most correct forecast. Let's lay it out step by step. The daily candle included 2 forecasts. For ROI performance, several analysts achieved gains, but digital coin price stood highest. And now comes the recap. All forecasts compared side by side. For comparison, 30 rates reached minus 2.3% ROI and $30.10 accuracy. Take a moment to observe how each forecast actually turned out. And now you'll see the comparison of tomorrow's expected returns based on consensus analysis. This time Bitcoin Cash isn't first as Polkadot posts 4% potential gain. This comparison includes Bitcoin Cash and 4 random cryptocurrencies. The extended profitability table and full analyst accuracy data will soon appear on my website and Telegram. You've watched it all, thank you. If you found it useful, drop a like before you leave. See you!